The name list of cancer patients. Story of Chen Yuyu. Fishermen are expecting reaping fish instead of expecting having pain and suffering in life. Chen Yuyu, a fisherman, was born in Pengwu and grew up there. He also hoped for the best in his life. However, he was diagnosed of being a patient of hepatitis B when he was very young. Why him? We find it totally unacceptable. We were very, very worried and troubled, said Chen's father. The chance of people getting hepatitis B going on getting cancer is 100 times higher than ordinary folk. What is even worse, Chen also got hepatitis C. Even his doctor found it hard to accept. My doctor asked me why so. My reply was, I couldn't help it. That's why I come to see you. Chen's family got hereditary hepatitis. Chen witnessed how his mother, who got hepatitis C, went on getting cancer. Knowing that he got a duty to take care of his parents and 3 children, Chen was determined to get well. Apart from getting treatment at hospital, Chen started to take Nấm Linh Chi and Teegreen of new skin, introduced by his sister. He hoped that his immunity system could improve. 陈如愿还在妹妹的介绍下开始服用如新公司的灵芝和绿茶，希望调节自己的免疫力以及保健身体。My sister cared about me very much. About 10 years ago, there was no drug. She visited Hong Kong and brought back some drug for hepatitis B, though the drug did not work. My index did not drop. I told her so. Later on, she joined New Skin, then she let me take the supplements. Chen started to take Nấm Linh Chi and Teegreen as supplements, supplemental to the medical treatments. Unexpectedly, the effects of the combination of use of Nấm Linh Chi and Teegreen together with treatment at hospital made Chen regain his energy and spirit at work quickly. Further, the index of liver toxins dropped substantially, so he was getting further and further away from the chance of getting cancer. Well, like we work at sea, we sometimes had no sleep several days. Now I felt I could recover my energy quickly. Will you get more fish? Well, I told my wife that day I could reap 3 to 4 kilograms. Even the doctor who thought Chen's case was very serious was amazed by the great improvements he underwent. The good result encouraged Chen. He regained confidence and courage. He refused to be a candidate on the cancer patients list. There were originally 2 million viruses in my body, 2 million hepatitis C viruses. The number then dropped to about 200,000. I took a check later on. 3 months later, the number was close to none. Because of the help of Nấm Linh Chi and Teegreen, Chen was no longer as worried as before about getting cancer. However, he understands that the battle is a lifelong one. Only when we are healthy could we protect our loved ones. Long after care, the story of Madam Choi Hong Fong Mei. Madam Choi's daughter always accompanied her mother to do shopping at the market in the evening. They were very happy. They chose the right food for the dinner. Choi Biji is Madam Choi's elder daughter. She was very close to her mom. 9 years ago, Madam Choi, who used to have good health, was diagnosed of having carcinoma of cervix uterus. At that time, Madam Choi was helpless. My mind was blank at first. Didn't know what to do. Let's have operation then. I thought my case had to be very serious, or else my doctor would not have told me I have such cancer at first sight without having even done any tests. It must be very serious. Seeing her mom being struck by cancer and seeing that she got to undergo operation and chemo treatment, Choi Bi-ji was disheartened and very sad. I was shocked by what I saw when my mom took her first chemo. I saw that the nurse brought in the drugs. They dressed like astronauts. They wore masks, caps, and gloves. Once they came in, they said the light had to be off, as the drugs could not be exposed to light. They further said my mom's better not to go to toilet. Otherwise, the head of the syringe would drop away and the skin would get rotten. Choi Bi-ji wished to help her mom through the trials of chemo treatments, so she gave the best supplements for her mom to take. She got to know New Skin at that time. She let her mom take Reishimax and Teegreen, which are good for countering cancer. Choi Bi-ji was herself a distributor of New Skin. One night after 12, I was at the hospital to keep my mom company. I heard some noise of walking. The room opposite to my mom's room was full of relatives, people coming out crying. The patient staying there had passed away. I felt a deep sense of fright at that moment. I asked the nurse what happened. The nurse said, third stage chemo, just gone. Why so? Because his immunity system is too weak and got infected. I was very worried as my mom was undergoing stage 4 chemo. Should that patient fail to stand stage 3 chemo, what would happen to my mom? My mom was not strong neither. Fortunately, Reishimax and Teegreen of New Skin worked well for Madame Choi. The supplements helped Madame Choi through the trials of chemo. Madame Choi had stopped taking Reishimax and Teegreen when she took her second chemo treatment. She noted the difference between taking and not taking supplements. She finally realized the power and effects of Reishimax and Teegreen and became very willing to accept her daughter's care and kindness. So she took Reishimax and Teegreen conscientiously. My mom agreed to take Reishimax and Teegreen before she took the first chemo. The doctor warned her about the side effects like vomiting, losing hair, losing appetite, and feeling dizziness. My mom did not got any of them. So she thought, well, she was strong by nature. So she declined of taking Reishimax and Teegreen anymore. My mom said, well, I won't take any more supplements. Your dad is making me some chicken soup. It's very nutritious. But I did not agree. However, she just stopped taking Reishimax and Teegreen quietly. Whenever I returned to my maiden home, I would check how many supplements were left over. After taking the third chemo, my mom told me she had lost some hair. She also noted that her inner strength was not as strong as before. I noted that she had not taken any supplement. I got mad. As to the fourth chemo treatment, my mom did not have any side effect, just like what happened after taking the first one. Her inner strength was strong. Hair dropping was not so serious. Dizziness was not so serious. I became very confident. I knew for sure that there are differences between taking and not taking supplements. Madame Choi has become a dedicated user of New Skin supplements. For the past 9 years, Reishimax and Teegreen helped Madame Choi recover her health. She also shared her experience of winning the battle of cancer with others. Well, it seems that some people would not like to spend money on taking supplements when they feel they are all right. When I share my case with them, they would say, well, my son has also brought me such and such supplement, and I have not taken any. Actually, my mom, my family members, myself are all witnesses to the good effects of the supplements. However, we need to take them on a long-term basis so as to see the effects. Life begins at age of 70. The story of Fu Yin. Life is precious. Should we be living, we could enjoy all the good things. Only if we could live well, then long life is meaningful. Should one forsake, one could only sign on bad. That kind of life is no good. Madame Fu Yin enjoyed good health all along. She never got sick nor being hospitalized. However, in early 2008, she was diagnosed of stage 3 endometrium cancer. Madame Zhang was aged 77. Whether she is to undertake an operation or chemo treatment, it would be an uphill battle for her. And Zhang Yujiao, Madame Zhang's daughter, was very worried about her mom's situation. I discovered her limb inflamed. The doctor said her case was serious. Besides, the doctor said it all depends on the outcome of operation and the autopsy before we could say what stage the case was. However, when the outcome of autopsy was known, the doctor was taken by surprise. He even double-checked with the lab to confirm the results. He was surprised that my mom's case was a stage 1 case. It was not as serious as thought before. The news boosted the morale of Madame Zhang and her daughter. During the first month awaiting the operation, it was unanimously agreed within the family that they increased the dosages of Ring Chi and Teegreen of new skin taken by Madame Zhang, hoping that this could help her through the trial.
让妈妈加倍加量的服用乳型产品超级灵芝和绿茶精粹，以帮助妈妈度过难关。
At first, when she was diagnosed of cancer, she bled a lot. And I thought heavy bleeding for a 70 years old meant something very, very serious and no good. And when she lived with me, I let her take more dosages of Ring Chi and Teegreen. Ring Chi and Teegreen worked well for Madame Zhang. The morale of the whole family was boosted. Also seeing that the neighbor, diagnosed of 3 different cancers and the suffering he had gone through, Madame Zhang consulted the doctor and decided not to take chemo treatment. She continued to take more dosages of Ring Chi and Teegreen to counter cancer. I consulted the doctor and understood that one of the side effects of chemo treatment was bleeding at the bladder. I thought it was not justified for a 77-year-old lady to go through such a process. So all family members agreed to the decision that not to let Madame Zhang take chemo treatment. And we agreed to let her take more dosages of Ring Chi and Teegreen. Though Madame Zhang did not undergo chemo treatment, her health condition improved all along. Every checkup showed that all figures were normal. And Madame Zhang now does exercise every day, takes a balanced diet, and keeps herself in good mood. Together with the help of appropriate supplement, she is building her healthy life. She is very serious about taking supplements. I told her if you forgot to take the supplement one day, the cancer cells would have the opportunity to grow. So I told her you must take the supplements on time every day, so everything would be under control. Madame Zhang is now leading a happy and healthy life. Well, I think health is of utmost importance.